Hey everybody, welcome to World Warrior, a real play RPG podcast where we play a campaign set in the Street Fighter world or the fighting game world, as you guys realized before that not only Street Fighter characters live in our fictional world. Today we have a different player, we have a guest player, someone who's playing RPG for the first time, and you guys actually saw her name before because she was an NPC, but now she's with her own character. So, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Meowastrophe, and my character's name is Trix.
You want to tell where people can find your drawings?
I'm from America.
No, I mean the website.
Oh, well, you can find me. You can find me on Twitter, Meowastrophe, and then you can find me on YouTube. Same thing, Meowastrophe.
Somewhere in America. So,
Yes.
you know, if you're looking somewhere else, you know, she's not going to be there. It's in America. Okay, so I have a script today.
Mhm.
Let's get right on it. So you have heard about a special invitational tournament happening in Las Vegas this weekend. The fighter behind it all is the notorious Balrog, an African-American boxer who achieved fame and fortune as a street fighter. If you think I'm speaking much better now than I usually do, it's because this is scripted. I wrote this, so when I'm reading, it's better. But anyways, Balrog has issued a challenge to a select group of street... Oh, man, so maybe not that good. Okay, let me try again. Balrog has issued a challenge to a selected group of elite fighters, and one of them, the Yokozuna known as Edmund Honda, accepted his challenge and will face the American boxer in an exhibition match. Before the main event, though, Mr. Ray, Balrog's manager, organized a highly profitable tournament with 16 rank 1 fighters. These were handpicked from many that applied online. While you did submit your request, you were sadly not chosen to fight in the tournament. However, since this is a very prestigious event, one that many skilled fighters, celebrities, and business people will attend to, you still decided to make the trip to Las Vegas to watch the fights and maybe make some important connections along the way. To save money, you decided to travel on the previous night and rent a room in a hotel in a small city close to Las Vegas, Saint-Nomi Town. Yes, that same crappy hotel. You took a bus there, but due to a flat tire along the way, you only managed to arrive late at night. So before we show what happens there, do you want to take a moment to tell people how your character looks and what she was doing during the bus trip, maybe listening to music?
Okay, my character Trix, she has long purple hair. Her skin is kind of tan. She wearing jean shorts and a jean jacket with a long sleeve white shirt with some gloves, and I would say she's wearing boots.
And what was she doing during the bus trip?
She was actually getting in touch with her allies for, I guess, to see what the tournament's all about.
Okay, do you want to tell us a little bit about those allies? Who they are? Family, friends, or...
One guy, his name is Dexter. He is, I would say, he's kind of rich and...
He's a genius with a secret laboratory.
Exactly. And the other one name is, his name is Derek.
Is he with you or are you traveling alone?
I'm traveling alone to meet him.
To meet him? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. That will work. When you finally got there, you saw only a small town that for the most part looks like something straight out of the 1800s. Paved streets or large buildings were a rare sight, and for the most part everything in town appeared to be the only one of its kind. The one restaurant, the one mechanic, the one hotel, so on and so forth. Still though, with your relatively small budget, you only have 1,000 bison dollars. Again, we're using bison dollars just so nobody can yell at me saying that things don't cost this because it's bison dollars. It's different. You recently decided to sell all your things and gather all your money to travel throughout the world to try to make it as a street fighter, and you'll only be paying 5 bison dollars for the accommodations. That's why you decided to go to that hotel. You were already lucky enough that your friend Derek, I guess, paid the initial bus right there, so you were already doing a fine job saving your precious resources. Upon arriving, you met a strange man outside the hotel, sitting on a log while drinking a beer. He seemed to be soaking the light of the moon, deep in thought. You want to roll some alertness here to see what you can notice. Now, you don't play much, you never played actually an RPG, and also I think it's always a good idea from time to time to explain how things work. So you have a character sheet, and your character sheet says how well you perform different actions, how good at perception you are, how good at strength you are, so on and so forth. In this specific game, it tells you how many dice you can roll to perform a specific action, and you have to get a success, which is either a 6 or anything above a 6. You will roll dice with 10 sides. So in your case, I will be rolling the dice for you today, right? Because today you're not prepared to roll dice. But maybe in the future you might want to do that. But today I will be rolling. Now, just so you understand, I don't know if you have access to your character sheet, but just so you understand what's happening. So when you're rolling on alertness, you're actually rolling an attribute and an ability. The attribute will be your perception, and you have 2 points in perception. And your attribute and your ability will be alertness. You have 3 points in alertness. So you'll be rolling a total of 5 dice, and your objective is to get at least 1 6. The more 6s you get, the better, but 1 is good enough. Now, besides that, every time you roll a dice for anything, you can always use a willpower to get already 1 automatic success. Also, if you roll and you don't like, then you can use a cheat to roll an extra dice. So before I roll your 5 dice, first question I want to ask you is, do you want to spend a willpower? Now, you do have a lot of willpower. You have 4, 6, 8. You have 8 willpower. So do you want to use one of these 8 willpower now, or do you want to keep it?
I'll keep it.
Okay, so you're keeping your willpower. You're just rolling 5 dice then. Let me roll here for you. Now the result is actually pretty good. Out of the 5 dice, you got 4 successes. So that's an extremely good result. So when you get 1 success, already means you get to do what you want to do. The more successes means that you perform extra well on that. So since you only needed 1 and you got 4, that's like an excellent roll. So with 4 perception, you notice some special characteristics about this guy. You notice that he has fangs, which you think is kind of weird, kind of like some sort of beast man. He looks normal for the most part, but those fangs really do look a little out of place. But especially, you notice that one of his arms is much bigger than the other one, and it's wrapped in bandages. You introduce yourself, and I'm gonna kind of skip this because, as you might have noticed, this is a player character who's not in the game. And you introduce yourself, and he tells you to be prepared. He tells you to be ready because you're about to face one hell of a night, because this hotel, which is the only hotel in town, is so bad that he actually couldn't sleep and decided to go for a walk before trying again. So that's why he's outside there, getting some fresh air and rethinking his life and his decision to be in that particular hotel. So you talk for a while. He introduces himself as Thylak, and of course, I guess you introduce yourself as Trix, or will you give him a false name or something like that?
Just my name is Dixie.
Well, sure, you can give him a false name if you want. Okay, so he introduces himself as Thylak, and he thinks your name is Dixie for some reason. So now you get in the hotel. It's late night because you had your bus had a flat tire, and you are welcomed by everybody's favorite receptionist. And when I say everybody's, I mean mine favorite receptionist. Oh, hello, pretty lady. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see another client in this hotel. Man, business is booming this weekend.
Oh, nice to meet you, and I would like to have a room.
Oh, I don't know if there's there's space, you know. We have a lot of clients here. There's 5 people that rent a room here, and then there was another guy rent a room. Business is booming. Do you have a reservation?
Yeah, my friend Derek actually have a ticket for me, and said,
Oh, all right. Let me check the books. Frida, bring the book. And then a woman comes with a very old book, very dusty old book, and he opens. And usually there's no names in this book, but this time there's actually 5 names in that book. There's even an extra name scribbled there. Do you want to roll maybe an alertness to see if you can sneak a peek at the names?
Yeah.
So again, you roll your 5 dice, which is perception plus alertness. And this time you don't get any successes. Now, if you don't get a 6, you don't get a success. That means you don't pass. If you get a 1, that's even worse. 1s cancel your successes. So if you got a 1 and a 6, that means you got no success. And even worse than that is if you have more 1s than successes. Then something bad happens. You can get hurt, potentially die depending on what the test is. But in this case, you don't get 1s, you just don't get 6s. So you can't read, maybe you can't read his handwriting. But he says that your name is there. Oh yeah, your name is here. But you know, you're kind of late. We usually don't receive people that late at night. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask for an extra fee from you.
How does $20 sound? Well, 20 $20 sound. Just slid the money on the counter.
So he quickly grabs the money. Say, oh yeah, 20 is exactly what I wanted to charge you. That's exactly how much cost. You know what? Why don't you sleep in my bedroom? And I'll sleep in a guest bedroom. Don't worry about it. Right here, your Majesty. And he kind of makes an exaggerated movement. So you should know that you will have to. Well, I'm gonna help you for now, but your money is important. You have you had 1,000. Now you have 980.
Okay.
Just so you know. So he takes you to his bedroom, which is considerably more comfortable than the guest bedrooms, though, not too much. Imagine like a very simple bedroom. There's many cans crushed. He quickly kicks some of the crushed beer cans like under the bed or something. You can see that he's trying to hide some stuff. Says, oh yeah, but be comfortable around here, and I'm just gonna be in one of the bedroom, and I hope you have a good night.
You too. And I'll be. Can you leave a trash bag in here?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll be back. I'll be right back. And he goes outside the room, and you hear some sort of commotion outside. You can't quite understand the words, but something is clearly happening. Like you can see that someone is maybe yelling or talking. Do you want to go to investigate?
Let's see. It's business to pride, but if it's right by my window, I'm going to have to.
So you take a peek from your window then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you open your window. So the receptionist bedroom is actually like in the front part of the hotel, so he has a view to the main street, which is not the case with the guests. And you can clearly see the spot where you saw Thylak before, drinking a beer. And when you gave your false name, what was it again?
Dixie.
Dixie, yeah. So you can clearly see the spot where Thylak was, but you don't see Thylak. All you see is a parked van, and there's a shady-looking man in a coat, and he's about to slam the door to the van. He's entering the van. You want to roll an investigation. So investigation will be again your perception, but this time your investigation. So you have 2 in perception, and investigation you have only 2. So instead of 5, it will be 4 dice.
Yeah, let's roll it.
And yeah, again, you don't get any successes. That's why you roll your own dice instead of letting the GM roll your dice. So you don't notice anything more. You just see the guy slamming the door, and then the van makes a screeching sound like "Arr!" and off they go into the desert. And a few moments later, the receptionist comes up with like a garbage bag, a black garbage cab, and anything else I can do for you, bird lady? Your Majesty?
Make sure I have any fresh towels.
We don't have these here, but I can make sure you have some fresh toilet paper.
Yeah, toilet paper would be nice. Thank you.
Okay, then tomorrow I'm gonna go buy some toilet paper for you, because I don't actually have that here.
Good thing I packed.
Oh, also, by the way, bathroom is outside, a little house outside there. You can see there.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So, have a good night, Your Majesty. And now, my accent today is horrible.
It's all right.
I used to have a better accent for this guy. I kind of forgot how it was. But anyway, so you go to bed, or do you do anything else?
Well, for one, I go to the bathroom, and then I'll just look in the mirror.
So you go to the bathroom? Well, the bathroom is outside, so you're going outside to go to the bathroom then.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you go outside to use the bathroom. Calling it a bathroom is exaggerating. It's like a small wooden house with it's only a hole on the ground where you do your business. Yeah, it's covered with like a garbage bag. He switches the garbage bag from time to time. That's your bathroom, if you can call it that. But as you're going there, you again pass through where Thylac was. You can see that some beer is spilling on the ground, and there's some. Actually, let's roll another investigation. I'm giving you too much stuff for free. Oh, that was bad. So this time you got a success, but you also got a 1. So that means you got no successes. So that's the end of what you see. And you go to your magic bathroom.
Do they have like a little mirror I can look at?
There's an old broken broken dusty mirror.
I mean, that'll work. I'm not going to use the bathroom.
It's there's something reading on the mirrors, like for a good time, call, and then there's a phone number.
I'm good.
Okay, so you do your things on the wonderful bathroom, and I suppose you go to sleep.
Right, and then I head towards my room.
So you go to sleep. You have actually a decent night of sleep. It's like the worst bed you have ever slept on, but that's, trust me, much better than what everybody else has.
Yeah.
And you actually wake up kind of early, maybe because it was an eventful night. It's around 7:30 when you wake up, also because there's a rooster just outside the window, and he actually wakes you up fairly early at 7:30 in the morning.
And I'll just go and get dressed and head out.
As you head out of your room, you see the receptionist. He is at the reception. He has clearly not slept well. Oh, your Majesty. Well, good morning to you. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I slept well. Thank you.
Are you going to spend more time here in Tao?
Not really. I have to. Really
I just thinking. If you're gonna spend more time here, maybe we could share the bedroom, the bed. Just as friends. If you're gonna spend more time,
No, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Can I help you something? Maybe call a cab or.
Yeah, a cab will do.
Okay. Well, it's kind of early. You can actually catch the bus if you're going. Or going to Vegas. Are you going to Vegas?
Yeah, I'll be heading to Vegas.
Well, there's like a bus, like half an hour. I passed right outside the hotel. Maybe you want to catch the bus, or I can call my friend Mayonnaise Boy. You know, whatever works for you.
No thanks. Maybe I'll walk this out.
You wanna walk to Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I didn't think you can do that. It's pretty far.
I
Man,
handle much worse.
My accent disappeared. Jesus. Yeah. Okay, so you go outside and you just start walking towards Las Vegas?
Yeah, I'll grab my bag and just head towards Las Vegas.
Okay, so you're not having breakfast or anything?
I mean, I have like some bar snacks in my bag. I can just eat on the way.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
I have one.
Let me roll for that. So you want odds or even?
Let's go with even.
That is odds. You don't.
Alright.
You had, but you kind of ate on the bus.
Holy crap, I forgot I ate it. And then I'll take a compass. Or am I supposed to roll for that too?
Yeah, I'll let you have a compass. And okay, so you're just walking to Las Vegas then. Let's do this. Let's roll a stamina to see if you can make it to Las Vegas with no problem. Now your stamina is 3.
Yeah.
So I'll be rolling a 3. Also, I'm gonna make the difficulty of this rope. Usually the difficulty is 6. But this is a long walk, so I'm gonna make the difficulty of this one 9.
Okay.
So, do you want to spend a willpower?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're spending a willpower and also rolling 3 dice. You get no successes except for your 1 willpower. So, that 1 willpower saves you.
Okay.
And now your new total is 7, but you do manage eventually to make it to Las Vegas. I forgot how much time I said it takes because I told Tylek before, but I don't remember.
Oh, did he do the same thing too?
No, he thought about doing it and he gave up. I'm just gonna say it took you a few hours to get to Las Vegas because it was very hot and you tried to go slowly. Also, you only got 1 success. So you don't get a penalty, but it took you many hours. You got to Las Vegas by 10.
Okay.
But do roll another stamina because you didn't eat. And again, the difficulty will be 9. And you're gonna lose some health if you don't pass. Do you want to use a willpower again?
I mean, nah. No, I'll keep the willpower.
Okay. Then your stamina is 3. You do get a success, but you also get a 1. So that means no successes. So you will lose 1 health. Now you have 10 health. For the rest of the game, your max health will be 9.
Okay.
Because you got so extremely tired and hungry. So when you get to Las Vegas, you are immediately taken by how big of a deal Balrog is. There's posters and promotional materials about tonight's fight all around the walls. You get close to the bus station, but there's also posters about an American sumo wrestler called Maverick. Now, let's roll an alertness as you enter in Las Vegas. Again, your alertness will be perception plus alertness, which will be a total of 5 dice. So, do you want to roll willpower? I'm gonna stop asking if you wanna use a willpower. Okay, you just know that you can always use a willpower.
Okay.
That's the last time I'm gonna ask. Do you wanna use a willpower?
Nah.
So this time you got 2 successes and you also got a 1.
Okay.
So that means you got 1 success, which is enough to notice, barely notice, that as you were distracted, seeing the sights of Las Vegas and noticing the poster about the Balrog fight and noticing the poster about the sumo wrestler called Maverick, who is from Las Vegas, you almost didn't notice, but you catch a glimpse of someone with his hand almost taking out your wallet out of your pocket. When he was like 90% done, you turn and you see him. What do?
Grab his hand and twist it.
Let me go. It's a small, I wouldn't say a boy, it's like a young man, maybe 19, 20 or something like that. He's blonde with a pierced ear and a tattoo on his left arm of tattoo says, I don't know, Mom. Let me go.
So you really tried to take from me?
Oh no! You dropped it. I was putting back.
I'm pretty sure I had it in my pocket, but why are you trying to take from me?
No, let me go. And he's trying to release himself from your grasp. Now we're gonna roll a strength to see if you can keep holding him. He's not very strong, so this time the difficulty instead of 6 is going to be only 4.
Okay.
So strength will be a 4 dice, and with the difficulty of 4 you get 1 success, which is enough. He's resisting, but he can't get away from you. Oh my god, you're very strong!
And you're very weak, so explain again why you're trying to take from me.
My mother is sick and I need money for the medicine.
It'll be wise to ask people instead of taking.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
And then I release.
Okay, the moment you release his hand, he takes a pocket knife from his pocket, because it's a pocket knife, and he does that cool thing where he like makes a movement and the blade appears, and he's like, "You got me by surprise before, but give me your money or I'm gonna cut you."
I think I'll roll.
Okay, are you trying to attack him?
Well, I'll try and do self-defense.
Okay, so let's say your first priority would be to dodge the knife. If you're moving, he's going to attack. Now, to do that, we're gonna roll wits to see how fast you can react. And if you can get a success in wits, then I'll allow you to roll a dexterity to see if you can actually dodge the knife. So, first roll wits. Your wits is only 2. He says, kinda wanting you to understand that you can always roll a willpower if you want.
Okay,
And,
I'll do willpower.
Okay. See, I said I wouldn't say again. So now you go to 6 willpower, and you already have 1 success, which you can lose if you get 1s. Well, let's see. And you roll 2 dice, and you get another success. So you have 2 successes. So yes, you can act before he knifes you, before he attacks you with the knife. Now, is your priority to attack him or just to dodge out of the way?
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay, so then let's use your dexterity, which is 3 dice. And he's not particularly good, so I'm going to say the difficulty is 5. And you do get 2 successes, thanks to the 5. So, as he attacks you with the knife, you, with relatively easy... Relatively? What the hell? That's not a word. Fairly easy. That was a mix of fairly and relatively. So, relatively. With ease, you dodge his knife attack. And he's stunned by your agility and just decides to book it. So he starts to run away.
Okay.
Do you do anything or just let him run away?
No, I'll just let him go.
Okay, so he goes. He runs away. What else you do after that? What's your plan?
Well, let's see. The bus stop. The bus hasn't arrived yet, so I'll see if I can get to the store and get something to eat.
The bus haven't arrived? What are you
Oh,
saying?
it hasn't.
You took 3 hours to get there. Yeah, the bus has arrived for a long time.
Then I guess I'll get on the bus.
What bus? Let's understand what happened. So first you took a bus to Saint Nome Town to go to your hotel.
Right.
That happened last night. You slept on your hotel. Now you woke up. This is the day of the fight, the day of the tournament. which is going to happen tonight
Right.
at Balrog's Casino. You had to go to Las Vegas because you were in a hotel in Sonoma Town. You decided to walk to Las Vegas. So you did. And you got to Las Vegas at around 10 a.m. And you were passing by Las Vegas bus station when you were almost mugged. And that's where you are right now.
At the bus station?
Close to the bus station, because you didn't actually go inside because you walked to Las Vegas. You just close by.
So I'll have to walk to the bus station.
Okay, you walk to the bus station then, and when you get there, you see an elderly couple crying. The old man is trying to console his wife. Do you approach him, or you just do your thing? You can do whatever you want.
Alright, since I have honor, I'll just see what's wrong.
Okay, so you approach them, you see the old lady crying, and the man say, Dad, it's going to be alright.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, hello. Oh, no, my life is kind of sad. We had some issues. I don't want to bother you with that.
No, go for it. I'll listen. I got plenty of time.
Well, see, we were mugged outside the station. This young kid with a pocket knife. And we lost all our money and the bus tickets.
Yeah.
We were on our way back home. And now we don't have our bus tickets anymore. Also, I think it's important to say that we were going to Santa Ana, California, because the GM had trouble to search for towns around Las Vegas. So it would really suck if the name of the town wouldn't appear in the game. Don't ask me what a GM is, I don't know.
And how much was your bus ticket?
Oh, it's a little expensive, I'm afraid. And I don't want to bother you. It's just, problems of two old people.
Well, just let me know how much it is.
Well, it's, for me and my wife, it's $300 Bison. I had 200 in my wallet, plus the bus tickets. If the kid would let at least the money with us, I could at least buy my wife a ticket. And I'll just, wait here for I don't know, for some other way to get there. But, now I don't have anything.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 150. How's that sound?
Oh, that would be wonderful, but I don't know if you can accept that.
Well, you have to.
Okay, well, thank you. May the Lord thank you, young lady. Just when we thought this generation was lost, we see that there is still good in people. And you give him 150 Bison dollars, which means you go from 950. It's really hard for me to have to control the player's money. So just this time, this one time, you go to 830, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. So now at least my wife can go. And the old lady saying, "No, I won't go without you. No, what will you do? You don't even have money for a hotel." And he's like, "Don't worry, sweetheart. It's most important for me that you get home safely. I'll find a way. I'm a strong man." And he goes to buy the bus ticket, and the lady is still crying.
Do you think I can get a hold of my ally?
You can call him.
Okay, then I'll call Derek.
After a while, he picks up the phone.
"Hey, this is Derek."
Alright, Derek, I'm going to explain the situation. We have a couple who has been mugged by a guy with a piercing that I saw earlier, but I managed to sacrifice 150. So do you think you can give 150 and I'll give back or something?
Oh, that's really sad, Trix, but I don't know what I can do. I mean, money is really tight. I'm kind of hoping to have a good result in the tournament, so I don't know. Maybe after the tournament. Do you know these people?
No, but it seems like it's my fault that I let the guy go, even though he was robbing me too. So I have to.
I don't know. Maybe you should call the police or something. Look, I'm sorry, but I just can't, help everybody that needs money.
Well, how about this?
Look, after the tournament, we'll talk about it, okay?
Fine.
I'll see you there. You're still coming, right? I mean, I'm gonna fight.
Alright.
And he hangs up the phone.
Then how about I take the old man with me?
I'm saying to whom? Because Derek hung up the phone. And are you telling me or her?
I'm telling her that he'll be safe with me.
Oh, I don't remember my voice. Oh, well, thank you, young lady. That will be great. I mean, at least he'll have a place to sleep, but he's very proud. I don't know if he's gonna accept that, but, if you can convince him, that'll be amazing.
Oh, I'm sure I can convince him.
A little after that, the old man returns with his wife's bus ticket and says, "Oh, darling, the bus is almost leaving. You should hurry." "What about you?" They have this whole conversation, and he's again saying, "I'll find a way. Don't worry. I'm a strong man." And then the old lady goes, and she kind of gives you a wink, and then she goes to catch the bus.
All right, Pops, you come with me. We're gonna head towards the tournament.
What tournament? What are you saying?
Well, in order for me to get you home, and I have to meet a friend, then I have to go to the tournament, and you have to come along with me.
What tournament? Look. Oh, I get it. You want me to do something for... it's okay. You help my wife get home, I will help you. I'll follow you. No, not a problem. I'm a man of my word.
Okay, and trust me, you will get home. Meet your wife.
Okay, so in a completely unexpected development, you now have a party with an old man. So that's the beauty of RPG. Shit happens that nobody can predict. Not for a second I thought you would have this old man following you, but you have. So now I have to pick up a name for him. Let me check one of my viewers here. Oh, you know what? Let's use one of your friends' name. How about that? What's his name?
His name is Shane.
Shane, okay.
My name is Shane.
Oh, hello, Shane. My name's Trix.
Oh, hi, Trix. You're a very good person. So where are we going? I forgot.
Well, we're heading towards the tournament to meet with my friend.
Okay. Tournament. Alright, where is it?
It's in Las Vegas. We have to...
We are in Las Vegas.
I mean, we have to meet in a hotel or something.
Okay. Alright, I'll follow you. Because apparently I'm in your party now.
Alright.
So before we continue this, let's do some rewards. I'm gonna give you 1 negative glory for letting the mugger go free. Now the good news is you had no glory. You had no points in glory, so you don't lose anything. But if you had, you would. And the good news is you get 2 points in honor for helping the old couple. Now honor, again, how it works is you have 10 spaces for your temporary honor, which you gain during the games. And if you fill this bar, if you get 10 honor, you can spend those 10 points in honor to buy another permanent honor. Now honor is important because you can do a thing called an honor roll to recharge your chi and your willpower. You can do that from time to time. I'm gonna say you can do that once a game. The manual says once every fight. It's a little confusing. I'm gonna say once a game, and if you get yourself into a big fight, then yes, you can do it again before another fight. The manual doesn't say you do this with glory, just with honor, but I'm gonna say you can do it both. So you can roll your honor and glory, and that's your chance to recharge either willpower or chi. So right now you have 3 honor, so you would be rolling 3 dice if you wanted to do that. And if you can fill a bar, you can increase that honor or glory. So yeah, so 2 honor for you, and right now you just gotta go to the tournament. How are you planning to do that?
This time we'll get hold of the cab.
Okay, so are you just waiting for a cab or asking someone to call a cab, or?
I'll call a cab, and we'll just wait. And then
Okay, well, I know it's gotta be too much of a coincidence for a big city like Las Vegas, but I'm so bad at accents this time that I'm gonna use one of my good ones. And a cab appears with a man with brown skin and a black mustache. And it's like, oh, hello, you wanted a cab.
Yes, I wanted a cab.
Oh, my name is Batman. Best cab driver in Las Vegas.
Oh, hello. I would like to ride along with my companion with me.
Yeah, I was almost doing the wrong accent. Yes, get in. Not a problem. Batman will get you wherever you want to go.
Alright. Well,
What is your name, friend?
My name is Trix. I need you to take me to the tournament.
Well, first, I don't know what tournament you're talking about. Also, it is polite to introduce your friend, but not a problem.
It's Shane. His name is Shane.
Very nice meeting you, Shane and Trix. So what tournament are you talking about?
Well, I hand him a flyer that I made.
Oh, the fighting tournament. All right. Oh, you missed it. Last night there was a demonstration of sumo. Very, very good. I think I took a group of people there. No, I didn't take a group of people there. I took a group of people from there to a hotel. Whole big story. You know, someday I'll talk to you about it. So yeah, we can go there. But you know, tournament's only at night.
Then I can wait.
Do we want to go somewhere else?
No, just head towards the tournament.
Okay, not a problem. It's going to cost you a little bit though. 40 bison dollars.
Alrighty then.
I didn't listen to you. Radio was too loud. Let me turn off the radio.
You said 40 bison dollars?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay. Then I'll hand him the 40 bison dollars.
Okay, so he takes you to a casino. Well, one of the many casinos, and your money goes to 790 bison dollars, by the way. One of the many casinos in Las Vegas. There's a stage prepared in front of the casino, but it's still early. It's like noon. Alright, here is where the tournament will happen. Are you going to fight in the tournament?
Yes, I'm going to fight in the tournament.
No, you are not. You did not pay attention to the Dungeon Master. Or maybe you just lied to Batman. But it's okay. And he goes away. So you are at the tournament venue, but it's very early.
So I'll just
Oh, so this is the tournament. Who's fighting besides you?
There's my friend Derek, but I'm not sure he's here yet. So by that time, we can go eat if you want.
Oh, I don't have money.
I'm pretty sure I can manage something.
Okay, well, I'm following you wherever you go.
So where do you want to go eat? You know, there's many options. Like a restaurant or food park, whatever.
We can go to
What kind of place are you searching for?
right now we can go to a fast food.
A fast food joint?
Yeah.
Okay, you go to Street Burgers. And there's a cashier wearing a red bandana. Hey, welcome to Street Burgers! Oh no, it's probably a teenager, right? Hey, welcome to Street Burgers! What can I get for you?
Okay, I'll have 2 of your number 2s, and Shane, what would you like?
I like rice with beans.
Do you have rice and beans?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't. I don't have that.
Well, Shane, what do you want to eat?
We have a street Sunday.
What would you like, Shane?
Well, I don't know. You can pick for me.
Would you like something soft to chew on, or?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, what food do you have, that's soft?
We have salad.
Alex, Shane?
Okay, so I think we spent way too much time on the street burger already. So let's say you have your meal and everything will cost you, let's say, 20 bison dollars.
Alright.
So you go to 770 bison dollars, and you had your lunch. I'm sorry to disappoint people that were wanting for us to continue for another 15 minutes role playing in the street burgers, but that's where we draw the line on the street burgers. So what else do you do during the day?
Alright, after we have our fill, we go look around, see if we can find the guy.
You're looking for your friend?
Well, that, and then I really want to find the guy with the piercing.
Oh wow, that guy piercing was back at the bus station, so you kind of have to go back there to search. You want to do that?
Nah, when we get back, we will. But I guess we'll go walk.
You have time. You have time. It's about 1 p.m.
Well, true. Well, that's gonna cost.
Yeah, well, sometimes doing the good thing, doing the right thing, costs. But
right.
you gotta ask your heart. What's the right thing to do?
Fine.
What would Trix do?
Fine, we'll go back. I'll find the guy.
Oh, we're going back now?
Yes, we're going back.
Oh, okay.
I suppose you will call for another cab driver. This time a different cab driver appears because I can't use the same one all the time. Oh, hello. I'm a cab driver. Where do you want to go?
We like to go back to where would you call that place?
The bus station. I see you. I see your flyer there. Oh, so I can get you to the bus station. It will cost you 50 bison dollars.
Fine. Alright, Shane, we're going back.
Okay, road trip.
Shane is starting to
Shane?
embrace the adventure.
You're having too much fun.
So you go to 720 and you're back at the bus station.
Alright, well...
Am I going home now?
Shane, we're going to have to find the man who mugged you. So, happy you see...
Okay, investigation. I'm on it.
And he starts walking, looking around like a detective. What do? Do you follow him or do you do your own investigation?
If we're in a crowd, and I'll just see if there's still some of the people that's left that was with me when he tried to mug me.
Okay, let's do a perception plus alertness. And I'm gonna give a difficulty of 9 because it's a crowd of people and a lot of time has passed. So yeah, we're gonna roll with a difficulty of 9. Okay? We're gonna roll a dice with a difficulty of 9. Okay, you understand that I'm gonna roll a dice?
Then
okay?
I'll use willpower.
Ah, you're gonna use willpower. What a coincidence. Wow, who would think? So you go to 5 willpower. And you're gonna be rolling your perception plus alertness. So a total of 5 dice. And difficulty of 9. You, son of a bitch, you actually managed to get 2 successes, a 9 and a 10. Plus that willpower, so that's 3 successes. So you do identify some people that you are sure were there before. And since you got 3 successes, you also see the Mother Bucker blonde guy searching for another prey.
Then I'll walk towards him.
Are you trying to be stealthy or?
Nah, I'll be bold.
Okay. He sees you coming and he starts running.
Okay, then it's a chase then. Going to have to roll on stamina?
Yeah, we're gonna roll something. I'm thinking if stamina is the best thing.
Yeah.
I think stamina, right? You know what? Let's roll stamina plus streetwise to see if you can maneuver around the crowd, and he's gonna roll too. Now I don't have stats for him, so I'm gonna give him low value of, let's say, 1 stamina, but he would be good at streetwise, so 3 streetwise, so a total of 4 dice. And it's about who gets more successes. I'm rolling for him first. He gets 2, so he has 2 successes.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll against him. Your stamina is 3 and your streetwise is 2, so for a total of 5.
Okay, then
Do
I'll...
you want to?
Yeah, willpower.
You can add willpower to have success, or you can add a chi to roll an extra dice. But the chi you can use later. If you want to roll first and then decide to use the chi, you can do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so then your willpower goes to 4, and you get already 1 success. He has 2, remember. Plus your 5 dice. And you, let's see, you have another success, so that's 2. So that's a tie. You want to add a chi to see if you can...
Yeah.
And you do. With your chi, you had 3 chi, so now you have 2. You give chase, and you go under. There's like a vendor selling some fake Rolexes. The plural would be Rolexes. And you slide under that table. He kind of loses sight of you for a second. He looks behind to see where you are. He can't find you. And when he turns around again, you're in front of him, and he bumps into you and falls on the ground. Hey, I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble.
And grab him by the shirt, and then search his pockets.
You find a fake Rolex, and you find 3 cell phones.
Where's the money that...
Yeah, take it.
Where's the money that you mugged from these old couples?
I don't mug anyone. No, you got the wrong man. I never mugged anyone in my life.
I'll return the Rolex watches to the guy who's selling it, and then I'll drag...
Yo, thanks, man. I didn't even notice. This was missing.
Then
you know the man. You're a girl. Thanks, girl.
Then I'll take him back so Shane can identify them.
So let's say you're kind of holding his arm behind his back, and he's like, oh, and you take him to Shane, and Shane is still searching like a detective, trying to find clues.
Oh, that's the boy.
And I'll tell Shane.
No, I ain't never seen this old dude before. Maybe. No, police. Just let me go. Ow, my arm. Just let me go.
Maybe the police can jog your memory then.
All right. It's in my shoe.
And then I'll have Shane to get his shoe.
Oh, okay. Detective Shane on the job.
And Shane takes the boy's shoe, and yes, there's a bunch of money there.
Oh, that's even more than I had.
Alright. And then I tell him to contact the police while I'm holding him.
Oh, okay. What should I do with the money?
Keep it.
No, but I only had 200. It's like, I don't know, 350 here. It wouldn't be right.
Then get back your 200 and we'll give the rest to the police.
Okay.
So he gets 200 and gives you the other 150. And he goes back, calls the police. The boy is trying to escape your grasp all the time. He fails. And it takes some time to the police to get there, but they eventually get there. Yeah, so where is this big criminal? You see a cop eating a donut.
Oh, God. Then I'll shove him to the cop car.
Hey, give me the name of another one of your friends, a male friend.
Jake.
And the police officer is that. Oh my God, Jake again! You can't stay out of trouble for one day, Jake. And he handcuffs him, and he takes Jake to the car. I'm guessing you gave the cop the money.
Yes. Alright.
So yeah, so that happens, and the cop goes with Jake. I'll give you 1 glory and another honor point for arresting Jake.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, we're good partners, you know.
Well, Shane, you have the
So
money.
do you think I can fight in the tournament with you?
Well, I don't want your wife to worry. But
Oh, yes.
so you can head home.
Oh, yes, I can head home. Yes. Okay, guess I'm gonna go home then.
Unless
Thank you for everything.
Unless you want to stay, then you can go home later.
Oh, great. All right, partner. Let's go back to the tournament.
I'll call a cab again.
Okay, let me pay this time.
Okay. Well, you need it.
What? Oh, that's right. I do need the money.
Yeah. So I'll pay.
Yeah, I know what.
It's no
Okay, I
problem.
bother you enough. I'm just gonna go home. Thank you for everything.
I mean, you can stay.
here.
It's fine.
Oh, okay, then I'll stay if you insist.
Call a cab, and then we'll head back to the tournament.
Okay, this unnamed cab driver, who I'm not even going to try to make an accent because I'm just not good with accents today. This one is gonna cost you another 40 bison dollars, so you go to 680 bison dollars, and you get back to the tournament. Now, after all this adventure is around, I don't know, let's say 6 p.m. and you can see a bunch of people appearing, a bunch of fighters, and you see your friend Derek, who's actually named Derek Savage, who's an NPC who I just decided to make your contact, your ally friend, because it's too much of a coincidence not to make it. It's like,
Hey, so you brought the old man with you?
Well, he wants to join me, but I got him the money to take him home, but he wants to
Oh,
stay for the tournament.
oh, so you decided to pay for his bus fare?
Well-
You're a good person, Trix.
Says you.
You know, I grew up in a rough neighborhood, so I understand how people can be, down on their luck sometimes. It's good to know that there's good people in the world.
Well, what do you want to do before the tournament starts?
Well, things are kind of about to start already. I have to prepare. I'm gonna be fighting in the tournament, but so I can't really talk to you much. But it's nice to know you're here, and I gotta go prepare. You should mingle. There's some interesting people to get to know.
Then I will. And I'll watch your tournament too. Your fight.
Oh, great! I'll be counting with that.
Alright, good luck.
okay, so you can see that there's a crowd around the arena already. You also notice. Let's roll something. Let's roll a perception plus an arena to test your. Actually, you don't have arena or style lore, so you're just not very good at identifying fighters. So yeah, so you notice that there's some famous people on a balcony on the second floor, but you don't exactly know who they are. So let's say that the tournament starts and you see your friend Derek fighting. He wins this first fight. You see a bunch of other people fighting. You notice that they announced Tylak. Now, you met Tylak on the night before outside the hotel, and they announced him. So you were excited to see him fighting, but he doesn't show up, which you think it's weird. And after the first round of fights, there's like a small interval, and you're walking around trying to mingle with some people, trying to find out what happened to Tylak, trying to talk to Derek, but he's kind of busy. You know, he won his first fight, so he's still fighting the tournament. And you notice in the corner the same shady guy who you saw outside the hotel talking to someone. The shady guy shows a picture to this other person, and he delivers a key to this other person, and the other person sees the picture, takes the key, and gives a briefcase, a black briefcase, to the shady person you saw. And then the second person leaves the premises. Do you do something about this?
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, first I have to be stealthy. I don't want to cause tension.
Okay, but do you approach someone?
Yes.
Who? The guy who got the briefcase, which is the one you saw the night before, or the guy who got the key?
Well, I'll get the guy with the briefcase then.
Okay, then you want to go stealthy?
Yes.
So let's roll a dexterity plus stealth, which will be 3 plus 1, 4, to see if you can stealthily approach him. Do you want to roll anything with that?
No.
Okay, so that is bad. You actually botched that. You got 1 success, but you got 2 misses. Do you want to use a chi?
Yeah.
To try to fix that. So let's use a chi. That didn't work. So you try to be stealthy, but you kick a can, and actually you fall on a can. You slip on a can, and you fall on your back, and you're gonna take 1 damage, and you make a whole lot of noise, and he starts running. You have 1 chance to run after him.
Can I use Shane to block him?
Okay, let's say this. Because Shane will help you, he's gonna run, like run on Shane's speed, just to, you know, cover like some escape routes, and he's gonna make it a little harder for the guy to run away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So the difficulty will not be 6, will be 5.
Okay.
About that, Shane will help you a little bit. So let's roll stamina, which is 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna roll his stamina, which I'm gonna say is 3 too.
Mm-hmm.
So stamina against stamina, your difficulty... Oh no, he's not gonna roll because I said difficulty. It's just a difficulty roll. So you're gonna roll your 3 stamina with a difficulty of 5. Do you wanna add something?
Well, I'll add my willpower.
Okay, you add a willpower, and you get 2 successes plus the willpower, so that's the 3. So when you slip and you make all that noise, he starts running away from you. And he's about to go through like an open part of the crowd, and Shane appears in front of him with a superhero pose. And he's not sure if Shane is dangerous or not, so he decides that it's best to go a different route. And that gives you just enough time to grab him by his collar, and you have a hold of him. Let me go! Let me go!
I need to ask you a few questions. Since I met you at the hotel.
I'm not talking shit!
What happened
You want to interrogate?
Yeah, well,
Do you want to interrogate him?
Yeah.
So let's... interrogate will be a charisma plus an interrogation, which will be 5 dice.
Alright.
That's, let's see... You have 2, 3 success. So 2 successes. Okay, so you can ask.
What happened to the fighter that was outside last night?
I don't know nothing, and then you punch him. And so, okay. Look, I don't know what happened to him. I just know, you know, they pay me to grab him. I think the guy's name, the Tylak, I think name is. You know, this Tylak dude, he was messing around with some people he shouldn't, and apparently last night
he kind of made a fuss. He enters some sort of establishment they had, something about cameras filming him and something about drinking a lot. I don't know. I just know that they found him last night and then they followed him and then they told me to grab him and I got him and I just delivered him and that's all I know. I got paid. That's all I know. You can have the money if you want. Just let me go.
Where's the guy? What happened to the guy with the key? Where is he?
Oh, that's the key for the van. The van. I don't know where he's going.
Do you want to punch him again?
Yes.
You know his line. Okay. So you punch him again, and you punch him on the face, and one of his teeth falls. And
okay, I'll give you the address. Just don't beat me up anymore.
Don't know my own
and
strength.
he gives you a piece of paper with an address written down. And as Shane approaches, Derek also approaches because he heard a commotion. And that's where we're going to stop our game. Because the objective of this game was to give you a first introduction to RPG and also, clear some facts that weren't too clear about what happened to Tylek. So now we have a clue about what happened to Tylek. But we're going to have to explore that on a different time because that address is for a distant location. So, someone is going to have to investigate that later. So yeah, that's our game for today. Did you have fun?
Oh, of course. I had lots of fun today.
I hope you there listening to this also had fun, as much fun as we had. I had a lot of fun.
Oh, it was a laugh. It was a laugh. It was goofy. Then they got serious. It was just fun.
So I had fun. Meowastrophe had fun, but remember, Shane is the person that had the most fun in this episode. So yeah, where people can find you again?
You can find me on Twitter, Meowastrophe, and then you can find me on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel or anything.
And I'm Edu, the Cammyplayer, your storyteller for this game. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, all Cammyplayer. And you can find this podcast, Word Warrior, on your favorite podcast app. And that's where we're stopping this adventure. Until next time, guys.
Bye!